All right. Should it matter what slash how much information we have a right to know if the university is public or private? Um, I think whether a university is public or private makes a very big difference in this case. If a university is a public school, then it's funded by the government and our taxes, and so we're in a sense kind of funding it. So I think that definitely gives us the right to know what our money is going towards and how they use it. Um, but if you flip that and it's a private school, then it's not funded by the government, and I don't think we have a right to know that in the general public because we're not paying for any of it. But if you attend that school, then I think that's a different case. I think you could you could ask to find out the information and they would probably tell you, but I don't know if they necessarily would have to tell you. I don't know why they would hide it unless they really have something to hide, but yeah, that's just my general 2 cents. I think it makes a big difference whether or not the school is public or private and whether or not you have a right to know that kind of information. Um, should slash do we have a right to know how educational funding is spent? I think that kind of ties into the first one. If it's a public school, I think we deserve to know how it's being spent because it's our money. That part of it is our money, and so we deserve to know that because if you live in the community, like if you live in Whitewater and you don't go to school there, it's still a big part of the community. Like all the college kids there, it helps boost the economy kind of because of all of the money that the college students spend there. Plus, it allows for like activities to do, so you can go and watch all the stuff there. So it has an impact on your community. So I think you kind of deserve to know that. But again, with the case if it's a private school, I think that you don't necessarily have that right. But I don't know why they would want to hide it. I feel like they should be pretty out and open about it, but I don't know, that's just me. Do you know or care to know how much money your professors earn? I don't particularly care, I don't think. I think if I did know how much they earned, I would probably form different opinions about them. Like if I have a professor who is really unorganized and doesn't really assign that much, doesn't really make it too hard of a class, and I found out that they get paid a lot for a professor, then I would probably question that and wonder why the school is paying them that much. But I don't know, I don't think it's necessarily my right, and I'm not really that curious in general, but